I got used to saying Pico CTF, but today we're going to be doing a Hack the Box Sherlock challenge, and we're going to be doing the very easy Dream Job 1. It says, you are a junior threat intelligence analyst at a cybersecurity firm. You have been tasked with investigating a cyber espionage campaign known as Operation Dream Job. The goal is to gather crucial information about this operation. So we're going to download the files, download the zip, and I'm assuming the thing is going to be Hack the Blue. So Hack the Blue. Yep. And then we get a bunch of IOCs. So we get 3 IOCs. It says, what conducted Operation Dream Job? So that's the very first question that they ask us. So that's all we get, which is pretty interesting. So how do we do this, or how do we start this? So one of the very first things we want to look at is that the hint that it gave us, it's a campaign. And if you're not familiar, a good tool that people use in the industry is called MITRE ATT&CK. The MITRE ATT&CK frameworks where you could put certain categories into certain events. So if you go on TTI, you get campaigns. And within campaigns, you could look at the different types of hacking campaigns that have been going on. And the one that we want to focus on is who conducted Operation Dream Job. So if we look up Control F, Dream, Operation Dream Job, and they take us all the way over there, was conducted by Lazarus Group. So we copy that and just paste out on there. And then it says, when was the first operation observed? So and the first observation, first seen September 2019. And then I think, okay, and then there are 2 campaigns associated with it. One is Operation North Star, and what is the other one? So Operation North Star, Operation Interception. Get that from right there. During Operation Dream Job, there was 2 system binaries used for proxy execution. One was RegDev. What was the other one? So one was RegDev. What was the other one? So usually for this, Reg Enterprise T1. D Reg and run DLL 32. Run DLL 32. What lateral movement technique did the adversary use? So we can probably look at so during what did the adversary use? Lateral techniques. So lateral usually means what techniques did they use to, I guess move up or go up through the ladder. So one thing about this right here, we could look at the I guess the navigation layers, but we could look at it in a completely different view, where we could look at it in some sort of like matrix type of view, where we could see what they did. So lateral movement, we just gotta look for that lateral movement. So we have a bunch of them, but the one that's highlighted is internal spear phishing. So I'm assuming that's what they use. Internal spear, and then phishing. And I think I misspelled it. Oh my god. Internal spear. That's the one that we have right here. Yeah, just missed. What is the technique for the previous answer? What is the technique ID? So technique ID is T1534. T1534. What remote access Trojan did Lazarus Group use in Operation Dream Job? Remote access Trojan. Control F remote. Okay, just look at remote. So remote access control that they use to uncover this. Let's go back to this page and see if there's anything right here. Remote. So this is the software that they use to acclimate new German rules to accept correct connections. So let's try one of these tools. So let's try with the first one. Oh, it was the first one. So okay, what technique did the malware use for this execution? So what technique? There's a bunch of techniques used, but or look at the one that's reference. It's kind of difficult, like navigating through this. Let's see the other view. CTI campaigns. It's called. Still a bunch of them. So, what technique did the malware use for this technique? So we just copy that. Oh, it's not that. The group is called Operation Dream Job. And then we look up. So drastic. Check it in this view. And it says for execution, we see that it uses native API. So native API. And sorry if my voice sounds sick. What techniques used to avoid detection in a sandbox? So if we look at, let's see, look up anything with sandbox. Time-based evasion. So time-based evasion. Utilize and refer to the IOC. What is the name associated with the first hash provided by IOC? So we have to use the IOC list that they gave us now, which you can grab from right here, and then use virus total. So what is that one? First, give out on virus total. Leave. What's the name of the file? I think that's what it says. When was the file associated with the second hash? First IOC created. So when was the first? hecto equals second hash. Details is creation time. First, yeah, so when was it created? Submit it. Year to date, so like that. What is the name of the parent with the second hash? Parent execution file. So go back to right here. Relation. Hopefully there's more right here. Parent execution. Relations. Oh, execution parent. This was the name of it. So just copy that. Put that right there. Examine that there was a name like these that aligns with the adversary's known tactics. So we grab this one, go back to virus total. So what was the name of it used by the tactics? Details. These are sample names. So it's most likely this one's Salary Lockheed Martin. Why do I say Lockheed Martin? If you look back right here, targets defense and aerospace organizations. So Lockheed Martin's an aerospace company, so try that. Which URL is contacted by the file associated with the third hash? So let's see, URL. Hopefully there's behavior. Okay, we get a bunch of URLs. But they don't tell us which one. And I think if we go on relations, we have URLs right here, but it's asking us for what date. 8/3/2022, 8/03/2022, and it was probably this one. Just copy that. And yep, that's about it. Dream job has been solved. Congratulations, guys. Best of luck at capturing the flags ahead. So yeah, pretty cool challenge. Hopefully you guys learn, or I guess understand a little bit about CTI, Central Threat Intelligence, and know how to use the MITRE attack, and as well navigate around virus total as well. Anyway, that's about it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.